So we're going to go from jokes about steaks to jokes about vegans because the segues. Should have put it all in one video. But anyway. Vegan activists storm steakhouse and play audio from Slaughterhouse as diners eat. Why? Is it legal to eat vegans? Like, you know, I don't want to endorse cannibalism, but, you know, it really does make you wonder sometimes, don't it? But anyway. Funny joke, actually, before we get into this. There was one vegan who decided to strip naked, some chick, strip naked, tie herself to McDonald's and says, if you want to eat meat, eat me. I believe someone actually tried to take her up on the offer. So, yeah. Maybe not so much a good idea, but let's jump into the story. Diners at Brazilian Steakhouse in Brighton, UK had more tumultuous evening than they might have anticipated after a vegan activist group stormed the restaurant and staged a protest. And the police apparently don't care because why weren't they arrested? That would be my argument. A group from Direct Action Everywhere, yay, interrupted a busy service on Saturday night at a Touro, might be mispronouncing, steakhouse, armed with plaques and speakers. We do have the video. We will play that for you right now.
Animal abuse. There's no excuse for animal abuse. There's no excuse for animal abuse. There's no excuse for animal abuse.
There is never an excuse
for animal abuse. There's no excuse for animal abuse. There's no excuse for animal abuse. There's no excuse for animal abuse. There's no excuse for animal abuse. There's no excuse for animal abuse. There's no excuse for animal abuse. There's no excuse for animal abuse. There's no excuse.
So, yeah, that happened apparently. One member of the group then made a speech in the restaurant, but she was largely talked over. The group then played audio from the speakers allegedly taken from Slaughterhouses before chanting, "It's not food, it's violence." No, it is food. Anyway. And there's no excuse for animal abuse. Boy, when they come to realize that trees are actually technically alive. Interesting. However, the majority of diners seemed unaffected, even amused by the protest, with most people laughing, continuing to eat, or filming the group, which is probably what I would have done. But anyway, police were called to the restaurant and two community support officers attended, but the group left the premises after around 20 minutes before continuing their rally outside the restaurant. As they exited, diners cheered loudly and many took the opportunity to participate in the chant of their own, the classics, "You're not singing anymore." Anyway, the Sussex police spokesman said, "We received a report by protest group of about 20 people at the Touro Steakhouse in the West Street, Brighton, on Saturday at 7:10 p.m. They were said to be animal rights activists. Two police community support officers attended, found the group were protesting outside the restaurant. They were not committing any offences and were allowed the right to peaceful protest." But they weren't. We have video of them literally being in the premises. They weren't peacefully protesting. They were playing audio over speakers. What do you need us to hand you the evidence? But anyway. Direct Action Everywhere has staged numerous protests of this kind in restaurants and supermarkets. The group was founded in the US in 2013 and now has several branches in the UK. A spokesman for the Brighton branch of Direct Action Everywhere said, "In time, we were experiencing mass environmental destruction, largely due to our unsustained and unethical food choices. It's paramount that we put our egos and selfishness aside and we accept that we're all connected, we're all animals. So we can't eat them." Right? Is that their argument? Like we can't eat animals because we wouldn't eat people? Cannibalism, I suppose, is starting to look pretty good. Come on, they're barely human. Like you were joking about it. But anyway, let's get going. "We no longer ignore the suffering and pain we cause. We're not only sentient beings that inhabit this planet." Oh, some of the sentient beings, I think that's a bit of a stretch, but anyway. The restaurant manager, Masaso Kaba, I'm mispronouncing that. Boy, that looks like an immigrant name. Hate to think that they would be called racist or, anything. Moving along. Described the protest as a bit annoying. Speaking to the Bright Angus, he said, quote, "They came in and started shouting about animals and holding some signs. They didn't do anything aggressive, but it was a bit annoying because it disrupted everyone. The number of vegans in the UK is estimated to be 650,000, quadrupled the figure recorded in 2011. Well, it has been 7 years, so, yeah. You would have thought they would have died out by now. Now, of course, guys, you might have heard the football hooligans in the background, and I use that term very loosely here. A little bit of a background, a little bit more information for you. So apparently they were chanting, "Stand up if you love meat," and we do have a little bit of a video for that. But yeah, apparently there was a stag party in the background, and they decided to do a chant of their own. And we have the video. We will play that for you right now. Alright, so look at the end of the day, what's the takeaway from this? Good on them, I suppose? I don't know. Look, I wouldn't have a problem with them being outside, peacefully protesting, knock yourself out, do whatever what you want. Going into the premises, though, and causing a disruption, that to me is, trespassing on private property. It is a business, and they are disrupting it, so I would say that would be illegal. Boy, if only we had video recordings of it. Moving along. Yeah, look, obviously I'm not surprised the UK government or the UK police didn't do anything about it. These are the same ones that turn around and says, terrorism is just part and parcel of living in a big city. So I'm not surprised the same country that said that has done nothing about animal activists. But look, at the end of the day, I don't know. Would you have arrested them because they were and then they left out to be outside? I don't know, guys. I'll throw the question off to you. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. What would you have done with the animal protesters? Animal rights activists, whatever you want to call them. What would you have done with the vegans? Do you think that they have a point? Do they have some right to protest over this inside the building, or is it just outside the building? Do you think maybe we should start eating vegans? After all, it's probably plant-based anyway. But let me know your thoughts are in the comment section below. If the video has been helpful, please smack a like. If you're new, channel welcome and subscribe. Apart from that, guys, I'll see you in the next demonetized video from YouTube. Have a great day and enjoy.